Today we are exploring an abandoned hillside mansion in New Hampshire that dates back to the early 1900s. Come with us as we explore what's left. What's up, guys? So welcome back to another exploring video. So today we just hiked up this huge hill. Seems to be something we're doing a lot of lately to get to these spots, but this is a old mansion. So this was also used, I believe, for a rehab facility. So should be pretty cool. I know a lot of it's gutted and pretty destroyed, but there's still a lot of history in this place. So I'm sure we'll find something cool here. In any normal circumstance, we would never disclose the location or even the state we are filming in, but this location was demolished earlier this year, so we can be less discreet. This mansion was designed by a famous architect named Charles Platt. Charles was not just an architect, but also an artist, landscape gardener, and a designer, part of the American Renaissance movement. He was born in New York City in 1861. It's really sad to see the state of this location. For years it has been destroyed by vandals and scrappers. It is almost unrecognizable inside. Every inch is covered in graffiti and all the copper piping has been ripped out of the walls. It's really sad knowing that this mansion dates back to the 1900s and was even listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1983, and people just completely trashed this place. The designer Charles Platt had studied art in two well-known academies in his youth, one in New York City where he was born and another in Paris, France. Charles designed this mansion for his sister and brother-in-law in 1902. Around this time, his sister and her husband purchased about 90 acres of land in Dublin, New Hampshire. They hired Charles to design two summer cottages, as they called them, on the property. This one was a Georgian revival mansion. This was used as a private residence until 1949, when it was sold and had been converted into a medical facility, mainly for substance abuse treatment. A lot of the inside had been updated to fit its needs as a medical facility. The inside had a modern medical office feel and almost doesn't seem like a mansion at all anymore. But the outside still looks just like it originally did all those years ago when Charles designed it for his sister. My favorite part of the mansion was the somewhat in-ground pool that overlooked the forest. I bet it would have been relaxing sitting by the pool in the summer. In 2001, the rehab gave up its license after failing 3 state inspections. After working out an agreement to improve services with the manager of Human Health Services, the rehab still failed to improve the quality of life at this facility.
According to that same manager that issued this agreement, the rehab had staffing and patient care issues. Some of the problems that the inspectors found ranged from violence between patients to unsanitary conditions and even not paying their staff. The facility permanently closed shortly after the state Medicaid stopped paying for patient care.
Well guys, as you can see, there's nothing left in here. It's definitely, everything's destroyed. Again, this is what happens when a ton of people find out about a spot and then it gets destroyed like this. Although in this case, it is on top of a giant hill, so probably the weather had something to do with it too, but we definitely wanted to check it out just because of the history on it. Although there was almost nothing to see on the inside of this mansion, it was still interesting to visit a historic location and appreciate the architecture that Charles Platt designed in the early 1900s. In early 2021, the mansion was demolished, so we were happy we got the chance to document this location before it was gone forever. Thank you for watching and learning some of the history of this mansion. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below, letting us know how you enjoyed the episode. Thank you, and we will see you in a couple weeks.